welcome back to another video of F1 2019 Career Mode. Today we are doing episode number 12 for the Austrian Grand Prix, favourite track of mine. And this is actually the first time I played the game for about 3 weeks. So yes, if you missed the last episode in France, then this is basically what happened. Austria, basically circuits that have long straights with swooping left-right-handers, and you can see Ricciardo puts a 46.6 and goes on provisional pole with 2 minutes left to go in the session. But yes, qualifying was complete, so I thought I'll just retire and move on. 5th place, good job. Not 5th place, 19th on the grid. Codemasters, fix the qualifying issue. We will probably not allow this in Austria. We will have a major upgrade coming for Austria, and you can see Ricciardo's engine. You can see that mine is at 72%. So we need to do some reliability upgrades if we are going to make sure that we get through this season. I don't know where I'm going for the next season, whether I do a second season of this or yet. I'll think about it closer to the line to see where we are, whether we switch teams or not. I've got a few ideas, but we'll have to wait and see what other series that will come on, like Final Fantasy is coming soon. As soon as I have to redo all the mods now, because Codemasters redid all the liveries, as we have to take avoiding action yet again. So that allows Albon to come and have a look back at us on lap 10. But, Ricciardo and Raikkonen have been going side by side now for pretty much a couple of corners now, and the entire third sector. And I mean, we are going to have Raikkonen in this off the start-finish straight DRS, and they have remodelled the pit lane in France since I recorded this episode. We're going to go around the outside of Raikkonen, excuse me, return to the inside. We get slow on the back. So yes, France was alright. We did manage to finish in 9th place. It was a bit of a boring second half of the Grand Prix. It seems to be something of a habit these days, although hopefully they're going to fix that. I don't know, because this was a report of 1.08. 1.09 is coming out. I presume they're already working on 1.10. But we've had front downforce failure, which is annoying, and that's going to have to wait because we've only got 15 R&D. And also, Grosjean has been sacked. Yes, Grosjean got sacked. So Gasly comes into Racing Haas. Grosjean signed to Racing Point. Presumably, Daddy Stroll got bored and sold the team. So they got a bit fed up with Stroll's incompetent pay driver performances and decided to sign Grosjean, excuse me. So that's the driver change, first driver change, but we have survived with a much better contract now, and we have got that one Sashi upgrade to come in Britain, but we have got that engine upgrade, which will help us, of course, in Austria, but that downforce would have been a major upgrade. So yes, without a doubt, it is time for qualifying for today's Austrian Grand Prix. Once we've changed course the units over to so they're not.
Thank you for joining us once again for today's qualifying session. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a fantastic contest for pole position. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on in the corners and max out down the straights?
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
So yes, one thing I should point out, those of you who love my career mode liveries, including the Coca-Cola Haas one, I did see a comment that they wanted a full thing. That's going to have to wait because I've got to work on Final Fantasy first, redo all of that. as soon as that's done, then I'll work on that. But that and the McLaren, I've updated them. I haven't done the Racing Point yet, but I have done those two. They will be coming to race department after this video has been uploaded, so probably tomorrow. But yes, our fastest lap was for the first time since goodness grief, it was 2 races before the previous 2 races, so that was Spain or Monaco, I can't remember. No, even earlier than that, China, Azerbaijan even. We managed to set our fastest lap not on our first lap. We did improve at the end of the session, although not in the first sector, because the first sector was good. You can see we're doing pretty well. Austria is one of my favourite tracks. You can see that we're making some time up in the middle sector, although we do lose a bit of time in that corner. As I say, we're done with the downforce upgrade to help us through the middle sector, but you can see there that we are making up some time. We're slower in the second sector as well, but then we make another stride out that corner. So again, our first lap was about, we're best of the rest really, ahead of Pierre Gasly on his debut for Haas. And coming out the final corner, can we get a good exit? Yes, we can. It's going to be a small improvement to help us out.
Nice job.
7th place, not bad. So yes, 7th place on the grid. Bottas took pole from Vettel, Verstappen, Hamilton a lowly 4th really. We're only just behind Evan Butler and a long way ahead of Ricciardo. We might need to up the difficulty. We're gonna wipe the floor with Ricciardo. Although this is Austria, this is a track that suits me well compared to the AI in previous videos. I've won here multiple times in the past on this channel. So yes, but we are getting close to the. It's 29 all. You can't get much closer with the rivalry. 29 all between myself and Weber. One of us will win. I have the better qualifying position, so it's advantage to myself in that. But yes, everything is going smoothly.
All right. I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
I think we can call it successful qualifying, Jeff, as well. I like the fact that his email says, strategy of the race is like any other. Nail the start, leave at out terminal. We're starting in P7, win by miles. Any questions? Of course we're going to do that. So yes, that's our contract. But nevertheless, it's time for the race of today's Austrian Grand Prix.
Good afternoon and welcome to Spielberg, and to a circuit that in one form or another has held every Austrian Grand Prix in the championship except the very first back in 1964. It was at this race that John Watson lost a bet and his beard when he took Team Penske's only F1 victory in 1976. If anything, the stakes are even higher today, with 25 points available for victory and a crucial advantage in the championship fight. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Devon Butler and Renault, Gasly, Grosjean, Norris and Kimi Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Weber, Max Verstappen and Perez, Kvyat, Albon, George Russell and Antonio Giovinazzi. Kubica and Carlos Sainz will start from the back of the grid, and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Okay, you've qualified higher than we expected, so let's try to build on this position throughout the race.
Thank you, Jeff. And today's strategy is a one-stop from soft to hard. So yes, we're going the soft to hard strategy, which will probably see people do the soft to medium strategy as we get ready for 5 red lights. Today's going to be a one-stop. Let's see what we can do. Lights out and away we go from 6th place. So of course Verstappen's got a penalty, so we'll have to see how he gets. So Gasly gets a jump on us, but we then get the outback. I think we're actually going to get out-drag Leclerc and move up into P4. Great start from us. Not usually stuff that not many times I've said great start from us over the past 2 years. With the unfortunate of the F1 2019 game. Obviously we've got the new liveries now. Literally every team has had its livery changed in 1.08, which is a pain. Especially the fact I was halfway through Final Fantasy, but all of them have their liveries redone, which is a pain. So hope September is still the target. Bank holiday this weekend as well, so get some time to do that. We do get round the outside now. Lewis Hamilton, very nice move. Get the move done. And up into P3, where we then, of course, don't make any advantage on Vettel and Bottas. We've got DRS failure as well, which, of course, isn't the first time that's happened, but I'd like it to happen to somebody else, maybe, instead of just us. Because I think that, as far away as Hamilton's trying to go down our inside, we're not going to let him happen. If you've watched my career modes before, you know that I don't let anybody pass. In actual fact, it's the driver behind me that always suffers the most. I usually see Leclerc now is going to get the jump on Hamilton with the better exit out of turn 1. Leclerc is going to have a go at us. He wants to try and get up. We're going to rather lifts off, and we're going to cut him off down into the hairpin for turn 3 and accelerate away, of course, with that new engine upgrade. And of course, move to lap 5. Hamilton gets past there. Sergio Perez is somehow in the mix ahead of the Red Bulls. Yes, it just shows how bad Butler really is. But yes, they're going side by side, Hamilton and... Sorry, this is Bottas and Vettel, excuse me. As Vettel goes down the inside of Bottas to take the lead of the Grand Prix. So Hamilton now tries and comes past with DRS. He's going to have the outside. We're going to have the inside. We'll try and cut the corner. I didn't want to make contact with him. I'm on a pad as well, so haven't got great accuracy going side by side through that corner. So we lose out, but we are going to get gaining. We had DRS on him, and we go back down the inside. We're going to DRS again, just to confirm the move down the inside, and back up into P3. And that is how you do it. Yes, the third DRS zone is the one you want to win, because of course that's the one that you'll that leads up to the start-finish line. But yes, moving to lap 12 now, not a lot going on. Hamilton and Leclerc battling, and then Perez and Butler. Verstappen is moved up to P8, but he's a little bit away behind, ahead of Ricardo and Gasly and Co. Slow down. 2.4 second stop, not bad. Obviously, we'll get that up down to 2.1 when we move up onto a set of hards. And these tyres will last the whole entire Grand Prix, but we might as well put them on now. Out we come ahead of the two Williams, interesting, which is good because they're about as fast as a bit of cardboard. And we're closing in rapidly on Alex Albon down the inside and up into P16. Of course, Toro Rosso are the only team in this career mode not to score points. Next up is Carlos Sainz with the McLaren, and we are going to go down the inside and move up into P13. Next up is our teammate Ricardo. Although saying that, Sainz is going to come back at us with DRS down up to turn 3 through the fake turn 2. We're going to take the switchback move. We try that, sort of fails, but then we get the momentum, and of course with our pass there is the Sainz warning with collision bullshit warning. Sainz now, and we're going to triple dive bomb it. 3 triple dive bomb down the inside and up into P9. That is how you do it. Ricardo and Kvyat weren't aware of us, and literally far too slow. Need to get them out of the way, especially Ricardo, who's not having a very good race. Should be doing a lot better. And that was actually the entire race. I'm not going to lie, it was very boring. Hamilton, I think, had some front wing damage for fighting Leclerc, so he slowed them all up. Leclerc did get in front of him this time, but then his mediums went off badly, and I was actually lapping faster than Ferraris. So yes, it was a very boring second half of the race. Hopefully this doesn't become a habit, because we've had 2 second half boring race, but it is going to be a podium today. Not bad. No, Jeff doesn't have a reaction for us. Thank you so much. So yes, Bottas was fast as he ran away in the second half of the second half on the mediums as opposed to Vettel. I think Ferrari had very poor tyre wear, which allowed Hamilton and Verstappen to get past. Butler was useless as well. Perez dropped off in the second half. He was on the hard. Grosjean, his teammate, 8th. And actually Gasly dropped out the points altogether. Looking at the standings now, we moved back into 6th place ahead of Devon Butler, thanks to our 3rd place. Is close to us between us, Verstappen and Leclerc, although I expect should Verstappen be like he's in real life, then well, he might do that, but of course Hamilton's got a big lead. We moved back up into 4th place as well, no thanks to myself, because of course Ricciardo's been pretty much useless in his career, only 13 points collected. He needs to do better. Well, I think that I will up the AI difficulty for the next race.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
Well, that'd be telling, Claire, clearly. I mean, I got 3 podiums.
It was more like Dodgems than Formula 1 today, wasn't it?
No comment. Don't ask,
Well,
idiot.
thanks
Nobody's
anyway.
going to answer that. Not even Lewis Hamilton's going to answer a question like that, Claire. In real life. I mean, if you imagine Lee Mackenzie walking in the paddock in that media pen and asking Lewis Hamilton, was it more like Dodgems today? 557 resource points. That's going to give us a big boost in terms of resource points. Big rise in Raptail, big thing in rookie, because of course.
Fantastic podium. Well done. Keep pushing like this for the
Thank you, Emma. Thank you.
Looks like one of your
I like that.
been invited to a
Yes, we've got a checkpoint challenge, so you'll see a little bit of that from the end of the video. Just ran off F2004. Got interviews transcript with Prick. I feel good, I suppose. So Weber, some excellent overtaking moves from my former teammate today. Did they learn it for you? And he says, I like to think, so we remember that me and my former teammate practiced together a ton, so we learnt from each other. So he's a good man. He learned from each other, gives the respect. As long as do you think Gasly's there for Haas, or do you think he's just there for the drive? Don't know. He might be there for the link for Ferrari, to be honest. But then again, Grosjean only moved there for the link for Ferrari, and that never turned out. So, and then of course we've got another person. Tense moments for good. I mean, I don't think they look as comfortable up there as I would. So maybe that's worth fixing in the upcoming events. You're not going to get a podium, mate. You're not that good. Verstappen's wiping the floor with you like he did with Gasly. Not surprised if they promote Albon. Cody's are in talks actually with Toro Rosso and Red Bull about swapping that. So yes, we won the rivalry with Weber, so that's good. We're going to view the R&D tree now, and first of all I'm going to apply some mold components. We did of course take that 60 base grid penalty in Canada, so that's fine. But yes, we're going to fix the I don't know. So we're going to have a new error and a new Sashi upgrade will be coming for Silverstone, which is great because that's going to help us there. And then we've got insufficient resource points to do pretty much. I don't really want to do an engine upgrade. There we can only do one upgrade there. So I think that instead of that, we're going to do. We need better stuff on the durability. Probably only do the stage 1 of durability because probably that will get reset sometime. So yes, that is going to be coming in the next round. So yes, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe channel if you need to see more episodes of F1 2019 Career Mode as when they come out. But until the next video, I'll see you next time. Take care. Thank you so much for enjoying your day, and goodbye.